Hey YouTube, today I'm going to be fixing my 2008 Gen 2 Nissan Pathfinder rear mud guard broken. So basically the problem is that I think the rear edge drags and it creates a crack here. It's already repaired actually. I'm shooting this at the end since I forgot to shoot it. Actually, I didn't intend to shoot anything on this one, but so there's, and mine was missing, but 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, and it's very nice if you have one of these stubby screwdrivers you got as a set. You never knew what to do with it, but using this, actually you don't have to take the tires off. There is a clip back here and another one here, underneath the car or underneath the bumper that needs to come off in order to take it off. Okay, and basically what I'm doing is there's a passageway sort of that that allows you to put like a metal strip or something behind this. Basically I just epoxied in a metal strip behind this thing, and I'll show you that later, so this thing won't come apart. Something else will probably break before that crack breaks. And I also put a little epoxy in the glue line, so you do see a glue line, but the brake is not there anymore, so I guess I'm okay. So this is where my rear mud flap is being repaired. So basically the rear mud flap, this is the passenger side rear, so it goes on like this behind the rear wheels. And what happened was sort of right here it just cracked, and I think that happens a lot because this thing is hard. So if you're going off-roading or something like that, and then at the rear approach angle, if this thing drags, I think it kind of breaks here, but it kind of stays intact. But it was cosmetically unappealing, so what I did was, it's a crack here. Let's see, is that shadow? Well, it's a clamp. And so I put some epoxy in there, and then there was a little height difference. Well, basically I took a duct tape to get the plane on the same plane, so there is not a step when I glue the crack. And then what I did was, there's actually, and we'll probably be able to see it once I take the clamp off, but there's a gap on this side, which means I put a steel plate behind this that goes all the way here. So here's a crack. I put a steel plate all over here. So basically I slathered epoxy on the other side and put the steel plate in there, and then I'm currently clamping it so it will be intact, and hopefully this crack will not be visible once it's glued. We'll just have to see when you take it out, but it should be strong enough, so I shouldn't have to worry about the sort of the crack evolving or expanding and this whole thing breaking off. So with the clamp off, basically you can see the metal strip, and basically that strip, there is a sort of a gap that allows a single metal strip to pass through here, and you can see it's sort of embedded in epoxy. And basically the crack part, let's see, yeah, so here is a, oops, so here's the crack part. So as it sits in the right reel, this is the crack that I was trying to address, and hopefully, yeah, it's intact. Right. So I don't think this is going to break again.